Hey everyone, it's Rockin' Robin. Mask Make Tuesday with Robin. So I am just setting up, getting this all set up. Let's see. There we are. See if I'm on. Yes, I am. Okay. All right. So, last week when I was doing the mask make, I forget who it was, and then a couple people chimed in later and asked if I would do the wax seals with and turn them. Use them in clusters. So I figured we'd start making the wax seals, but then what I've been wanting to do is use the hot glue as well. So I am all set up here, and I am going to put my little wax things in their little warmers, and it depends on if you use. These are all silicone. You'll see I have a silicone mat on my desk. That is so the heat doesn't go through to my cutting mat, because I've gone through more cutting mats forgetting to put something on here. And the last time I used my glass one, oh, what a mess I had afterwards. So then I realized, wait, you have one of these. So I got it out. So like if I want to use a stamp size or this size, you need these little pellet things you'd buy. I need like 5 or 6 to make the whole thing. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6 to make, like, you know, to squish it out, get it to fill up the shape. Then I also got these. I love this bow. I don't know why, and I love that rose. And I have hundreds of these different ones. This one is I don't know, like little flower buds. And this one is a tree. So I don't know if you can see any of these. The light is kind of shining. And then I have this is silicone as well. This is I don't know, I bought a set of these in the dollar store. I think they're makeup brushes or something. They're silicone, but this I use to clean out the clean out the wax. So for the wax, let's see, I put a blue one in there. I think I'm going to use that for the bow. And for the rose, let me use, let's make a yellow rose. 1, 2. And I want to make a good size one, so I'm going to try and experiment too. I was watching someone use the hot wax, and I got out my big gun realizing it's just big tubes of clear, so I want to make some clear, but I got out my little gun, and I haven't used this in years, but I'm just gonna sit here and fill this up with clear because I want to use this up, and I'm gonna let that sit for a second and kind of spread it out and mush that down. Let's see if this works. Now what I have here is a whole bunch of colors of hot wax, you know, the wax sticks. So while they're melting, let's try, and these got glitter in them. Let's see if I can push the rest of that clear wax out around here. I don't know if that'll work, if that's good, bad, or otherwise, but we shall find out. All right, let's push this out here, see if we can get that clear wax gone. And there, that should do it. Yes, the stick is in there. Okay, so now that's actually filling that up. So let me take this. This is the what I'm doing, I'm just pushing it down a little. I'm gonna let that sit a little bit. And then I have the rose and the flower buds. So the flower buds I think I'll do with the purple. And this is how I do it. They have the little pour thing on that side, but I'm right-handed. So I need, and I use this little silicone brush. And as you can see, it's just filling this. So this is going to be a thin one because it's just filling that. And you might see another color in there because it might be left over from the last time I used it. And I'm going to let it sit for a second. And then I'm just going to place this on the top. That's it. I'm just going to let the weight of that take care of itself. This one, ow, hot, hot, hot. You have to be careful. This stuff is hot. And see, I let that cool just a little bit because I don't want that mixing in with it. And let's pour that one right in there. Okay. And this is not going to be a very big one, but that's okay. Because this is not a very big. I'm going to let it sit for a minute, and then I'm just going to push it right in the middle. Now mind you, the reason these stamps were used were back in the olden days, and I'm just going to pick some colors while I talk. Back in the olden days when they sealed letters, 2, 3, 4, and royal seals and stuff like that, this is what they used. They used metal things, and you can use all kinds of things. You can use buttons, you can use you know, whatever will make an impression. Really, it's hey Gretchen, I see somebody. You know what I've noticed is I'm not seeing the comments like you're supposed to be able to. So I'm gonna just put a couple more extra in this one. Let's take this out. And okay, it's still warm, but let me see if I can get it off of this. Yeah, she's still warm. I don't know. Okay, come on. I'm going to very gently just keep going around and see if this will come off. Oh, please come off. I've never ever done the hot glue, and it's not. Oh yeah, there it goes. Okay. I just got to get my finger up under there. Get up under there. And this is clear glue. It's breaking a little, but not bad. Okay, so that tells me that I can do one of two things. And I think what I want to do is break it away from that. And it's breaking away nicely because it's still warm. Okay, let's see. There. Huh. And there you have it. There's a bow. Can you see the bow? Let's see. I don't know. It's very pretty. We're going to color that. Okay, let's see what this one turned out. See if I can get this one off. Let me stir these up a little. Oh, this is not easy to get off, I'll tell you. This is a lot harder than the wax, but it's holding its shape. It's kind of rubbery. Come on. Boy. And I don't have a lot of strength in my hands. I really don't. But you know what it reminds me of is if you have those, the stamps, you know, those rubber, these kind of stamps. And you pull them off the paper and they don't want to come off. That's what this is reminding me of. And that one didn't come off very well. I don't like that. That one didn't. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to heat that up and get that wax out of there. Alright, I don't like that. That didn't turn out well. So I'm just gonna put that in the did not turn out well pile. And I can probably remelt it in one of those things. Okay, let's see the wax ones. Ooh, came right off. Let's see. Oh, the rose turned out beautiful. You see the rose. Okay, that's beautiful. And then here's the flower buds. But you'll see that when we color them in. I'm gonna just lay them there to cool them off. And let's switch these out. Put them over there since I already used them. That one needs to be fixed. I don't know what this is. A strawberry, maybe? A strawberry. Okay. And here's a flower. All right. Now the other way you can do it is taking that away. Let me get these out of the way. I don't want them to get melted. And what I'm gonna try to do is take this and let's hopefully the color, oh, here comes the color. I'm just gonna make a blob with it. And oh, that's like a purpley color. Let me grab another one. These are the little sticks, so they don't go too far. Let's grab another one. Put it in there. And push this through. There we go. Takes a lot of glue. Alright, let's set that. Just set it. I don't want it to get stuck. There. Alright. Okay, so now let's do the same thing with this. I'm just going to pour it right on here. And I'm not going to use a mold. I'm going to pour it right on my mat. I'm going to try this bow again. I'm going to let that set a minute. And the bow, remember, we had in the wax. Now we're going to, or the glue. Now I'm going to put it in the wax. Alright. Now, what is this one? Oh, that's the little flowers. Let's change this one out. I lost the handle. Oh no, I got, no. There's another flower. I lost the handle. Oh, there it is over there. That's right, it's the strawberry. I think this is a sunflower, so we'll do the yellow. And we'll put it in the stamp one. Let's see if we have enough. Oops, I'll catch it. I'll catch it, don't worry. Might not have enough. Yeah. Won't make the whole stamp, but it'll make most of it. Let me grab that. And that's the sunflower. Put that right there. And let's just grab some more. And yeah, these colors, I mix them. I'm gonna put some blue, some lighter blue, and some even lighter blue, and this color blue, and that will make like a funky looking color. And I'm gonna put some, I'm just gonna pick out some, let's put a little pink in there, and I'm gonna put a little gray in there. And I'm gonna fill these up because I wanna fill a couple of these stamps up. I wanna put a gray in there too. Okay. Now let's see. Oh, the bow ended up good. There we go. That ended up pretty good, a little lopsided. Oh, here we go with the glue. It's hot yet. It's still quite warm, so I'm wondering if that's the secret. If maybe we don't let it sit as long. It seems to be coming off a lot easier, and it did. And there is a flower. I don't know if you can see it, but it is there. When we color it, you'll see it better. Okay, now I'm going to take some more glue, and let's fill up one of these things. There we go, come on. And I'll spread it out with the little nose. This is all the first time I've ever done this. And I'm sorry I'm not looking up, but I don't want to burn myself. Okay, let's let that sit a second. And let me clean this off. Okay. So I hope that you're having a good day. I know I have. I've been crafting on and off all day. It's been busy. And I made dinner, and this is, where's that strawberry? Here it is. That's what I want to put in that, but I'm gonna see if I can spread that out a little first. And I can. The glue is spreading. Look at that. And it's not hurting it. Okay. Boy, that glue is hot. Ooh, she's hot. Okay. I have these little fingertip things too. Maybe if I spread it with that. Oh yeah, that works a lot better. There we go. I'm going to take the strawberry and just set it in there. Alright, let's see how this turned out. See, with the wax, you don't have to wait as long. It's hot, but it's not going to burn my hands hot. It's just really warm. There, let's look. Here it comes. I'm just very gentle because, oh, that turned out really good. That's a sunflower. I don't know if you can see, but we'll color it. So we're only going to do a couple more. I want to do another clear one. I'm going to use this big bad boy. This will really push the glue out. Let's fill this one. Maybe. There it goes. I have not used these glue guns in a while. Ooh, hot. Yeah, that's hot. Okay. Gotta get another stick to push it through. I know I see, you know, like Tina and Shabby Dabby Doo-Dah, she uses glue sticks all the time on her paper. I don't know. I'm just looking at all the electric I have running across here right now with these two warmers and the two glue guns, and it just seems like an awful lot. And okay, so I'm gonna spread that out with my little finger. And these fingers you buy in the Dollar Tree, And I'll tell you, they are so worth the money. I use these when I'm working with all kinds of glues. I don't want to get it all over me. I just put my finger on, and once you let it dry a little, it comes right off. All right, let's pull this one out. Oh yeah, see, that's the difference. You got to do it sooner. And that strawberry turned out pretty good. And I doubt if you can see it, it's not, I don't know. I don't know if you can see it or not. So we're just gonna make a couple more. And let's see, where's my bow? I'm gonna just put my bow in there. Now I let that set for a minute this time. And that bow is going right in there nicely. I'm gonna put these away. And, ooh, hot. I'm gonna pour that out. And see, it by putting all that extra in, it really does fill up the mold. I think it was eight of those. Okay, let me just, I don't want to, well, it's hot though. And this one we have all kinds of colors. Let's put it in there. And I'm doing it backwards. I feel like I'm on Facebook, on, you know, those restaurant channels where they always put the bowls backwards so everybody can see them squishing out the whatever they're making, cake mix or whatever. That's got all different colors. All right, so I'm gonna shut these off. Let me shut this big guy off. It's hot, 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 hot. Off. Okay, let's, because this way this stuff will cool off quick enough, and that I have to unplug. Okay. Hot. Hot. Okay. So now let me get something in these. I'll put that flower in there, and I'll put that flower in there. I probably should have switched them up, but I didn't. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of clean this up because we want to make some clusters with these. And I'm not going to clean them up completely because I want to play with that glue one a little more, but I want to play with the colored glues. Let me clean this up. Okay, so let's see. This one we did first. Whoops. Yeah, that's still hot. You gotta let that sit a minute. This one. Oh, that turned out nice. That turned out nice, but that's still warm. And that turned out good. That is still warm. Okay, so we're gonna let those sit, cool off. Oh, yeah, we gotta, yeah. And I was going to say, I'll be right back, but no, I'm on a live. I can't be right back. I'm here. So let me just get these out. I don't think they unplug that way. No, they don't. So what I'm going to do is bring these up here. These are the ones we just made. And as you can see, in a matter of, what, 20 minutes, we've made 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, which is good. That's plenty. This one is all funky looking. I like that. And then we're going to color them. Okay. So, one of the ways I color them, I have Inca Gold, which makes it look really vintage. Okay, I got a message there. Yeah, okay. I don't know if anyone one's here. All right. So, let's see. Just gonna put a little gold on them. See how it works. And it brings the colors right out. A little gold. Little gold. I'm just going to put a little gold on each of them. I like these little bumps on this one. Yeah, I do like that. And then I can put a little black on there too, kind of age them up. Oh, I like the gold with the yellow. That looks real pretty. Real pretty. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, it brings out the little ring around the rose real nice. I like this one. Okay, let's see. Do our bow. I know I'm just using gold on every single one of them, but it's kind of vintage, you know. That's seems like if you look at the old history books, they always used, especially kings and royalty, queens, lords, they always used gold. Gold was a sign of royalty, of wealthiness. Let's put a little gold on the clear one. I thought I made another clear one. I could swear I did. I wonder what happened to it. It must be here somewhere. I know I did. Oh well. Okay, now what I want to do is I'm going to take, that sounds a little weird, but it's an experiment. I'm going to take a distress crayon. I'm going to take this brown one, and I'm just going to put some on my finger and just put a little brown on there. And this is Tim Holtz crayons, but I don't know why it came to me that to use this, but it seems to be working. I like that. What do you think? With the gold and the brown? I don't know if you can see it. The lights are too much. Okay. So then, like this ribbon, I would really, let me try a little red. See if the red will show up. Kind of make it, you know, like a red translucent type thing. And look at that. The gold is staying on there. And the red, oh, I like that. I like that a lot. And I'm thinking it needs, we don't have black. I wonder if this one, but just do that right in the middle. Right in the middle. And then get the red one. See, I could just spend hours doing stuff like this. I'm just a nut this way. There, I put the red right on it. And you know what? It really makes it stand out. There. Yeah, I like that. that looks good. Mix that in. Because I don't want it bright. I just want it a little gold. A little more gold. Just little flakes. Yeah. I'm liking that. That looks good. Yeah. That looks terrific. And that will look great on a cluster. So, now that we've got some colored, oh, here's my other clear one. Oh, let's see. Will it come off without breaking? There it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's coming off and it's staying. And I can either break it away from the mold or leave it in. There. It stayed in the mold. Huh. And that's another bow. Alright. So let's make the clusters. Get rid of that. Top on this. And we'll just throw together a couple clusters. So what I'm going to do is grab my little satchel here of my bits and pieces of lace, because I just think lace and these seals just so go together. So let's see, what do I have here? A little piece of blue, got a darker piece of blue. Let's see, some white. Oh, this could be very pretty with that. What do you think? And I could cut this a little more, but I'm really liking the way that looks. Really liking that. Now, where's my finger? I have it here somewhere. Okay. This glue gun is not off, so I will burn myself. And this is how Tina does it on Shabby. So I'm going to give it a try. She takes hot glue and she puts her lace down. And she uses her fingers. She must be used to it. And this is the colored one. I'm just going to place that there. Oops. See, it's coming through. And this is how these little rubber fingers work. See how it picked up all that glue? But I like that. It's wet. Let's just leave it like that till it dries. Alright. And I'll probably cut that down. Let's make something with maybe some material. Let me get that out. Get out some material scraps. Grab some here somewhere. There's a bag full. I sat here and went through all my little itty bitty stuff. Okay. I have this. I have this sheer stuff. Oh, this is pretty. Use some of this. Oh, that's pretty too. All right, let's see. Oh, I have that too. Have some of that. Have some. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can do with that. Let's see. Let me see what I got over here. I'm going to put some more color on that one. But in the meantime, I just want to like that. Give it some edging. Okay. Just a little bit. And then how about some of this wild looking stuff? Little wildness in there, and a little bit of lace. And this time I'm not going to use a hot glue. I just am afraid of it. Alright, so I think I want a tag on this one too, but in the meantime, that. Then if I took the yellow one, the bow. No. Big bow. That could work. I have glue everywhere. Big bow. No. I'm looking. I just happened to. This must have fallen out of something. I like that green. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. That's pretty. I'm not liking the material. I'm not liking that. I wonder if this would work. Okay. Let's see. With a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of, oh, we need a colored lace, let's see. Oh, this probably will work. Let's try this one. Let's try that one. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. Will any of those work? Let me get out my other wax seals. Maybe. What do I do? I don't know. I'll put them away. Oh well. But I found these flowers. Oh, I like this flower. This one out. It's not working for me. No, I don't like that one either. The square, oh, that one will work. That'll work. And I'm going to put a label on that too. This. I'll get a label. I have labels here. Somewhere. Let's see. These are things I was making. Wait a minute. Labels. Labels. Let's see. Little labels. There we go. Okay. Oh, I have these too. These I cut out of that other material, but it's not going with that. But I do like it. I wonder if it'll work with that purple. Might. Get a, say a dress tag. Something. No. No. Now that I like. That's good. Let's see. Has this dried? Yes. This has dried. I'm going to cut that down. But this is almost like a banner. And I really like that. So you see, you can take papers, which, let's do one with papers. Let's do, say, this big tag. And I can decorate that tag with, I need some color. I need some color. Okay, wait, let's put that aside. This tag with a longer tag. Tag, and then some lace, some material, and a little bit of lace. Where's my scissor? There it is. Scissor, a little bit of lace. Now that's, I like that. I like that a lot. And then we could put a string on that. That works. That works. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac sticky glue. Let's see. I get clogged. There it goes. So I'm just going to use Fabri-Tac here. Just going to stick it. Stick that. Stick that. Stick that. Stick that. That. And this. I'm going to just put that together like that. And the beauty of this is you can move it and you don't burn your hands. There's a string. And then what I'm gonna do is put a hole in here, just right there, and just a little string. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's put this one together. I like this one. Put some here. Layer that up. Come on now. Don't fight with me. You know, I always get in a fight with my projects. And they don't realize I'm going to win. No, what? So I'm going to hold that there. Push that there. Hold it. Push it there. And get the glue on the back here. Put that like that. There. Okay. So we have one. There's two. There's my other one. I made another one. It's in here somewhere. Okay, did you see where I put it? Did I make another one? Or just I make two? Oh, here it is. The big banner one. So, in 45 minutes, I've made 10 of these and 3 clusters out of them. And that was really without thought, as you can see. I mean, they're not that great. But I will work on them until they turn out great. But that shows you, okay, the glue does work. So it's a little too hot to handle. You got to let it sit. When I let it sit for a really long time, it came out absolutely perfect. Absolutely clear. Absolutely perfect. So you know, it's just something I guess you gotta play with. And this I would trim up. You can see it's a strawberry, but it does need color, so I might try the crayons on this. I might try some acrylics. I might try something. Don't be afraid to play. Play with whatever you're working with. You know, you can't ruin it. If you think it's ugly, keep at it until you don't think it's ugly anymore. You know, like this isn't so attractive, but I'm gonna do something with it. You know, I'm gonna make it so it will be attractive. Same with this. This is okay. It's not great, but I might put some stamping. I might, you know, there's other things you can do. You just set it aside for a while, and then it all comes to you. But I do love this flower. I do have to make another one with that flower. So, this is Rockin' Robin. And yes, those are electric wax melters, Kim. Yes, they are. And they are plugged in, and I did turn them off. Yeah, they cooled off. So, they're from Temu. And, yeah, I get a lot of stuff from there. I'm the Temu Queen. They're a lot better. They melt the wax really fast. And the only thing, you got to turn them back on because the wax gets under them. And I didn't clean them out. So now these are stuck. So I'm going to turn them on just a minute. Just until I can get them out. But thank you, Kim, for checking in. And so, yeah. So we made the hot glue ones, made the wax melts, colored a couple of them up with the Inca Gold. Did which one? This one we did with the Inca Gold and the distressed crayons. You know, there's acrylic paint, there's inks, there's all kinds of things you can do on these. This I did with the Inca Gold first, the distressed crayon, and then a little bit, and it got a little, so I put a little more Inca Gold just to give it just the golden glitter. And this is on the clear wax, the clear glue, not the wax, the glue. So that's it. I hope you all have a great evening, and I hope you got something out of this. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.